Yeah. Puff, puff, fast rotation. Overseas so long, turn Asian. I'm in Bali with a hottie, she Jamaican. On a Ducati, it just sounds like a spaceship. Look who just walked in the room. RADIO. Drip like pipes in a trap house. Better get a cup, got the juice.
Radio 3000.
Radio 3000. Radio Sampan. Radio Tigaribo.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's 3 different languages. English.
That's right. Alright, move myself.
When you see people do interviews, they be looking at the camera the whole time.
I know. You be like,
you ask them a question, you be like, yeah, you know, so basically.
I was born in.
Yeah, so what you have said? Oh, yeah. So anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl Phoenix Novell, and this is Musicians on Gigs. I'm here with the one and only Radio 3000, and we first met in Singapore 2008, my first gig abroad. Radio has done some amazing things. I've been over here now for about 12 years. How long have you been over here? Overseas in general.
I've been coming overseas back and forth since 2008.
2008, we both made our first start.
Time.
I'm doing an interview for the first time with you.
Ain't that something?
It's crazy.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. I got some questions. I want you guys to get to know who Radio 3000 is. And I want him to tell us about this lifestyle that we love so much called the international artistry. Yeah. So, radio.
What's good?
What's good? Oh my God, it's crazy. Like, I used to have the biggest crush on this dude. I don't want to make you honest.
She's in my confession.
But now, like, we just happen to be working in Thailand and we were able to kind of reconnect after all of these years. And we're actually writing a book together.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called the International The International Tour Guide to Gig in the Globe.
To Gig in the Globe. Independent artists only. I mean, I think that's the cool thing, because my first book, International Artistry Playbook, it was actually inspired by radio for a project he was working on, and it mostly just gets artists prepared for this lifestyle of gigging abroad. But we're going to take it to a next level with this new joint venture in terms of what it's like to actually be an independent artist trying to make it big overseas on your own. It's a whole different ball game when you come over here cover band singing. I mean, my first gig abroad in Singapore, we were doing Beyonce, Rihanna, all the hits, right?
Flowrider, all the top 40.
Top 40, but like radio, he just took the ball and ran with it. He started booking artists. He started performing his original music and like building a brand that was just like, wow. And like turning the fans that he made as a cover band performer into his fans, the ones who followed him, the ones who listened to and bought his music. And like now he's on tour traveling with other independent artists who are making a name for themselves. So I had to get an interview with you and like basically ask you some questions so the world could get to know you. So you ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Shoot. Let's go.
Number one, how did you get your start on the international circuit?
Oh man. So I performed. I got my start. Cut that part. I got my start on the international circuit. Long time ago, I performed on BET.
Okay.
On BET Spring Bling, and I met these twins named Joe and Woe in LA like probably a couple years before that, and they seen me on TV performing. Now I hadn't seen them since then. They see me on the TV performing on Spring Bling. Mm-hmm. So they hit me up on the old school MySpace. It was like, yo, we seen you, congratulations, you did your thing. Yo, we got this opportunity in Singapore. I'm like, Singapore?
What is it, Singapore?
I didn't know what it was. I mean, I remember hearing a story about like some kid back in the day like scratching the car and he got like caned or some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was always thinking like, yo, when I first heard it, I was like, damn, what kind of place is that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about going to no Singapore, but you know, they was like, no, yeah, you should check it out. So they sent me the venue, which was the arena, and I looked at the pictures and I went online, did some research, and I wound up taking a six month gig out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was your first trip international?
That was my first trip international. So they plugged me with another, with their agent. The agent name was Cherie
Monique.
Yeah. She the one that kind of opened it up. I always give her props. You know what I'm saying for opening up that door. That was amazing, and that changed my life. You know what I mean? For real.
So, what was your most memorable experience as a performer abroad? You've been overseas for like 12, 13 years now. What was the most memorable?
The most memorable
on stage or in a different country or?
I mean, so many moments, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some good moments, some funny moments. I mean, for sure, Arena was like the highlight of just, I don't know, there's something special about that place, right?
I think
like,
so too.
It was so new. The world was brand new. The situation was brand new. Like the fans, it was crazy. I think Arena probably was like the most memorable on stage for me, you know, because so many memories on the stage. It was just performing night after night. The curtains opening up. We standing like superheroes.
They had like a digital advertisement board for us outside.
Yeah,
we got
billboards.
Oh my God, the first time
Right.
I've ever seen my picture on the billboard was in Singapore in 2009.
Yeah, that was
right?
crazy.
But like, was there any specific situation like with a fan or with the band members?
I remember this. I remember we was performing. Was you there? I think you was there this time. When so we performing, right? I just remember Jackpot because we both had the video rolling, and we was like, the roof is on fire. And this girl was like, yeah. And then she got concerned. She was like pointing up, like, it was like, yeah, the roof is on fire. She was like, no, yeah, look up. Yo, we looked up and the motherfucking lights was on fire. Like the lights on the ceiling was on fire. Like really.
I think you told me that story before.
Maybe it happened right before you came. Then they had a fire. Remember they had the fire extinguisher. I think Freddie like put the fire.
I don't think I was there, but I remember hearing the story before.
Yeah, he put the fire extinguisher out. Everybody in the club just ran. Once they seen it was a fire, like we in Jock Rock probably was rocking. We looked up, that motherfucker burning.
Oh my God.
He sprayed the shit. Everybody looked up like, got about it. It got about it there. It's actually on Facebook. You can check it out on Facebook.
Now, are you where you always saw yourself being at this point in your life?
No.
I guess musically speaking.
No.
Where did you see yourself?
I don't know. I guess I started so young, so I always see myself like as a youngin' being like on BT, you know, Rap City, all them old school shows, 106 Park. I just knew I was gonna be on the shows, and I felt like at that age I was like, oh, by the time I turn this age, I'm gonna be in this position. Where it was like I wasn't in those positions, but I was in something totally different that I never expected. You know what I mean? Like the international road put me on. I can't expect anything at this point. You know what I mean? Well, at the time when I first came, because it was everything was so brand new. So it definitely wasn't something that I envisioned. You know, as a youngin, performing the way I did in the nightclubs, to turning into being an indie artist, to finding out ways and figuring how to survive as an indie artist on the international scale in foreign countries that I'm not from. Yeah. I never seen that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was gonna be me make a hot song. I'm getting on BET, MTV. So that's what it was. But I got on BET and MTV in a different kind of way.
And what do you see for your future?
What do I see for my future?
As an artist.
As an artist. Just more hits, more songs, more collaborations. I see me educating people about the music and music business, being like a consultant, you know, finding new talent, discovering new talent. That's what I see. Like I want to be involved in music my whole life, whether it's me being on stage or me being behind the curtain. Like I feel like I put so much time into mastering myself in this game that I feel like I should, you know, when I'm done being an artist on stage, then I feel like I should deserve a seat with a suit on, you know what I mean?
I respect that.
Count it, stack it, stash it, I like new bills. Hustling has become a habit that I can't kill. Fuck a silver spoon, beanie's got a gold touch. Catch me in the room where bitches make their own luck. Looking for a man with $1 million discipline.